A group of adults enter a dating show with no dating experience, no first love, no serious breakup, no relationship experience. And naturally, everyone thinks that the challenge in their way is going to be romantic love. But that's not the problem at all. The problem is them being emotionally seen. Hey soul healers, DJ Lee here, your emotionally intelligent bestie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are talking about Better Late Than Single Season 2. But what we're really going to be focusing on is not the experience of dating in the show. We're going to be talking about when individuals have been protecting themselves their entire lives and not being able to communicate and being thrown into the situation can really challenge how they think about the world. Now, the makeovers may change the look of the participants, but what's really changing is their emotional intelligence. So let's talk about it. For those unfamiliar with Better Late Than Single, it's about a dating show of bringing on singles that don't really have much dating experience. They receive new hairstyles, new clothes, communication coaching, dating advice, and then they enter the solo village hoping to form their first genuine romantic connection, which already sounds stressful. Because imagine having your first real dating experience on television with cameras, commentators, several possible romantic interests, and thousands of viewers analyzing every time you avoid eye contact. No pressure at all. But underneath the makeover show concept, Season 2 immediately reveals something important. Most of these people aren't single because there is something fundamentally wrong with them. Some prioritize work, some became comfortable living independently, some struggled with confidence, and some were afraid of being judged. And some became so cautious that they stopped creating opportunities for connection. They're all slowly learning what emotional patterns have been holding them back this entire time, and the ones that have kept them alone all this time. One of the very first things that the participants usually get is a transformation. They change their hair, and they change the way they carry themselves. When you feel good about yourself, it can become easier to enter a room with confidence. But confidence can only get you through the door. Vulnerability is what creates the connection, and we see the difference throughout Season 2. Some participants appear composed until they have to reveal who they actually like. Some can participate in a group conversation, but freeze when the conversation becomes too personal. Some are comfortable discussing hobbies and careers, but they struggle what to say in the moment. And that's why emotional intelligence matters more than appearance. And for people who have avoided emotional vulnerability all these years, these type of interactions can come across as a really big deal to them. Now I want to talk about why Season 2 of the show is a lot deeper than Season 1. Some people enter the experience already expecting that new people might judge her. Some people have a cautious approach to the show. Some have discomfort in social situations. Some have directness that shows not their flattering side, but none of them have approaches that are completely good or completely bad. Caution can protect you, but too much caution prevents anyone from knowing you. Independence can be empowering, but sometimes it becomes a reason to avoid meeting anyone. Directness can create clarity, but it still requires awareness of how the other person is feeling. I really do commend these participants on the show because you are literally being put in a situation and dating a whole bunch of people all at once when you barely get to date one person in real life. So I could only imagine what's going through their head. Here's something that becomes much clearer as people start building connections on the show. What becomes so clear is that these participants in this show all have some type of avoidance. When someone's feelings change, do they communicate that? When they feel uncertain, do they ask for clarity? When they sense someone pulling away, do they have a conversation? Or do they retreat, overthink, or hope the other person somehow understands? Because the participants may be dating for the first time, but they fall into emotional patterns that experienced daters fall into all the time. Sending mixed signals, assuming instead of asking, being considerate to the point of becoming unclear, and choosing silence because honesty might hurt someone. All of the cast members really need to understand the impact they have with their avoidance towards other people. They may think that avoiding is them being kind, but the kindest thing you can do sometimes is give a very clear answer. I think the reason why this show really sticks out to me so much is because we're seeing adults, like full-grown adults, like mid to late 20s, even in their early 30s, dating at a teenage kind of speed, if that makes any sense. It would be easy to laugh at the awkward silences, the nervous eye contact, the missed signals, the painfully confusing conversations, and I'm not going to lie, some of those moments had me talking to my television. Like, please just tell them how you feel. But underneath all those moments, we're watching people do something incredibly vulnerable. They are challenging identities they may have carried for years. Things like, I'm not interesting enough, I'm too awkward, people will judge me, I miss my opportunity to experience love. And every time someone enters a conversation, asks another person on a date, expresses disappointment, or admits that they are interested, they are rewriting one of those beliefs. And honestly, that may be more valuable than them leaving the show with a partner. So yeah, Better Late Than Single isn't really about them finding a partner or being the best perfect partner for another person. It's about people learning to live with their own emotions and being okay with that. Have you seen the show yet? If you have, please leave a comment down below and let me know who you think had the best emotional growth on this season. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you should definitely do that. And make sure to also follow me on my social media platforms, for I'm on Instagram and TikTok. Thank you, Soul Healers, for watching my video today. And as always, keep striving and keep thriving. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.